we go. Now Jeffrey's on it for the show. 6.
So what are you doing right now?
I am. You thought giving a girl an orgasm was hard? Try spark plug on a distributor. Okay, let me do that for the PG-13. Right now I'm trying to figure out a mathematical equation. It's called working on a Chevrolet. You're trying to figure out which spark plug goes to which. And I've never done this before. This is my 3rd attempt under my 4th different result on the internet. Because the internet doesn't ever lie.
Here we are again. The only ones in the pits. We are the track rats.
What?
I'm laughing because this was your grandma's car.
Yeah, it was my grandma's car.
I don't think people knew that. Till now.
No, this was my grandma's old car, her daily driver.
Her daily driver, and look what you're doing with it. Now, did she give it to you?
No. She passed and left it for her husband, my grandpa. And then my grandpa had his own vehicle. He didn't need anything to do with this. So my uncle drove it. And then my grandpa passed. And then my uncle took my grandpa's truck. And he said, Tommy, do you want to have fun in a trailer race? Here's a Cadillac.
Apparently your uncle knew you well.
Yes, he did. I think I egged him on though.
I wonder what your grandma's thinking right now. Do you think she has a smile on her face?
Oh yeah. She sees me having fun.
Now Tommy did one of the gnarliest burnouts I've ever seen a car do, and he did it on one wheel. A couple years ago when he was told to pull off because he had a flat tire on the first lap.
Ever since I was growing up, my family and I used to go camping. This was the trailer that we used to go camping in, but then one day we decided, but then one day we decided that it was time to get a new trailer. And we gave this trailer to the Mason family. And now they've taken care of it, as you can see. But I think Tommy has an idea of something to do with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to destroy the trailer. Trailer racing, April 16th. Jeffrey, I hope you enjoyed camping in Yosemite and all the beautiful places around the world. Let's say goodbye.
Tommy Mason in his Cadillac, and he's pulling the trailer that I used to camp with. This was the camper I used to camp in. I am so proud of that. Tommy taking out a trailer. Tim Lewis goes around. Oh, my trailer. Oh! Tommy destroyed the trailer. He's going in the wall. Oh, my camper. Look, look at Tommy go. I know I might be slightly biased, as this is my partner in crime, but he is tearing stuff up. Shayla, she went after it. Look at the trailer. Oh, the trailer falls off. Tommy has a flat tire. Louise Johnson, I'll tell you what she's aiming for right now. She's aiming for my trailer, and there it goes. We're just gonna watch this. Oh, I camped to that thing. I'm thinking what happened was somehow they found means to disqualify Tommy. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, we got a rivalry going on. Yeah. Oh. I love what Tommy's doing with his Cadillac right now. You know, he's been wanting to do a burnout in his race car for the past 3 years, and now that was his opportunity to do it. Look at the mark he just left on the trail. Yeah! That's Tommy right there.
You didn't even cross the green flag before you had that flat tire.
I did not. I ran into my girlfriend.
So for those that don't know cars, this is a carburetor. You don't see a lot of these nowadays.
No. In fact, there's no carbureted vehicles currently produced as far as I know.
Now, don't you think that's just horrible?
You're taking the winds out of their sails. The good thing, and here's why. Carburetor cars do not have the miles per gallon as fuel injected cars, which are all the vehicles like today. The reason for that being is carbureted cars require fuel and air mixture, just like all motors, but more so with a carburetor. It takes the air out of the air and then mixes it with the fuel that creates horsepower. Problem is, fuel injectors just have direct fuel injection into the motor. Carbureted cars, they tend to have an issue sometimes. So they are more respectful and give some fuel away and not do full use of it.
Yeah.
Compared to fuel injection.
They're not as efficient.
They're not as efficient. That's the word I was trying to look for.
By the way, folks, don't tell anyone, but I still have headlights.
We won't say anything. You're just gonna make a big glass mess on the track.
I like how that one won't. I have a drunk car. What are you doing? Are you undoing things?
I'm undoing things.
Are you ruining my bat tire?
I'm ruining your bat tire.
Now, people are probably wondering why we call these bat tires and not batteries.
My dad don't know how to spell. My dad is one of the smartest people that I know. He just doesn't know how to spell as well as most others.
Well, no, I think he's the only one who spells it right. What's the biggest hit you've taken in this car?
You know, I guess when I drove straight into the boat. That was pretty violent.
Is that a good sign?
That's the best it's ever done. Go for it again.
Give it some fluid. Give it some love. Ready?
Yep.
I think it's out of gas.
Well, you can think of anything else. It's out of gas.
Is it out of gas?
Yeah.
It's out of gas.
Okay.
That was with my foot on the gas. I think I just blew your motor.
Never good.
What?
Saddest day of my life. It's smoking out of something. But I have no idea what that's from.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? Ooh, when you're gonna ding dong dee doo.
Yep, exactly. Ooh, when you're gonna ding dong dee doo.
Bab seed. Are you a bab seed?
I'm a wrench. We're gonna get rid of this vent, or whatever the damn thing is. I have no idea what the hell this is for, but it's for it. Damn cars. Smog regulation. See, I don't know what the hell that's for, but it's doing something. So, but it's not smoking.
It's not.
Okay, so then how do you do a line? Is you do this. You're not doing cocaine. Don't get excited. Tighten him up so he don't move. Make sure this guy's in the right spot, which he's not.
Yeah, but if he was, would this be low budget?
Yeah, it wouldn't even know what a sonic rain boom is.
No,
It would have wanted to see one.
Now, why are you taking things off if you think that the carb's not getting fuel?
Because this is the line that brings fuel to the carburetor.
So are you just seeing if there's fuel in it?
Yep, and then it's gonna squirt all over, hopefully.
That's a good sign, right?
Yep. Now, if it doesn't squirt, then that's a bad sign.
Well,
But if we put gas in it and it does squirt, that's a good
what
sign.
Yeah. So this is just, because technically if it has fuel in it, isn't that a bad sign?
Yeah.
So we don't want fuel to be
Which
in it.
I remember sticking a gallon in there, but the sun has been out. And there has been people who've stolen stuff off my car. So it wouldn't surprise me if someone used a gallon of my gas.
These are the kind of things that a lot of people don't realize people who do these events go through. Most people just assume it's kind of a cut and go. But there are more issues that arise with these type of cars
Than ever.
because these are the cars that were in a junkyard for a reason. Except yours never made it to the junkyard.
It never did, but I think there's a reason why my uncle didn't want it. And we found that out. I'll never forget the first time I started this car after it sat, stripped down for a long time.
Yeah.
After we stripped it out and whatnot. The fan was on. Like the air conditioning fan was on. I looked like a raccoon when I was done.